Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come right on in. Sit right on down. I had a little malfunction. I don't know what's going on over here, but I'm finna show enough. Go ahead on and figure it out. How y'all doing? Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. For those of you who may not know, today is Tuesday, September the 12th. September the 12th. It is the day after that horrible day that happened all them years ago out in New York with with the planes and stuff. They told us that it was planes and stuff, and the towers had them fell like by mistake on purpose and stuff like that. Right there, we was into like a thing. We was having a thing in the great United States of America, and we was gonna go after and chase the people who had done did what we said that they had done did, and then we eventually got them and all that stuff, and then we moved on along. We buried some people. Some people survived. Some people had issues, chest issues, heart issues, health issues is really what I'm trying to get to. A lot of people had them issues and stuff, and a lot of people wasn't compensated for what they had them went through, and that's what happened. Hell, I don't know where else to take it. That's just what happened. As they said, that's what happened. So again, around here at the Willie Williams Show, we don't pretend to care. I just want to throw that right there out there, just to conversate about something. I just want to talk about it. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. Say early donation. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate that right there. Orlando, Florida's in the building. What it do? What it do? The ATL Georgia is up in this thing. Y'all come on in. So the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say what poppin' Pastor Leggett 30 minutes of fire. Say get them lights up early. Say hey sugar and chat. Say Tyler Texas back up in here for that fire. What it do? What it do? Brooklyn is in the house. Say Texas is here for Trash Talking Tuesday through the door. I appreciate that right there. The D is in the building to say riding back from Ohio. Say what up though, Pastor? What's happening? Y'all is one away. Sugarland, Texas is up in the house. What it do? What it do? Say hashtag. Will it say hush? Y'all give yourselves a thumbs up because y'all done already made it over 100. Thumbs up by '07. We really do appreciate that right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new around here, this is what we try to do. We try to get the likes up over 100 by '07. Whether it's 12:07 or 8:07, this is what we try to do. Before the end of the show, we're trying to hit 500. We have not hit 500 since like last week or something like that when we were still doing the 2 hour shows. It's been a long time. It's been a real long time, and I just would appreciate those days. I miss those days where we get 500 thumbs up and it spread our wings and help us fly away. The 904 is in the building. So I hit that like already. I appreciate that right there. You say I made the 27 likes. Say hey everybody and listening from the job. Say busy AF out here in these streets. Be careful, don't get caught. Yes, we missed that 500 thumbs up. I need your support. Like I always say, yeah. Salute Detroit. What it do? What it do? The 334 Monkey Town is up in the house. Seattle, the 206 is checking in. Say up and early for my Tuesday. Blessed to say good morning, Pastor. Good morning to you. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come on in, sit right on down. Finna jump into a few things to say let's get it on. Say coming back. To you from the 323, the 626, the 562, the 310, and the 424. Man, I appreciate you being here. Sure enough, do. Oklahoma's in the house. Shot Town is in the building. Say, Willie, they just kids. Ain't that what he be trying to tell me all the doggone time? Say, Rumble and Coffee. That's what's up. Listen, we is going to Rumble at 1 o'clock. Rumble will start at 1 o'clock today. This is what we're going to do. We're going to shift. We're going to transition over. We gonna transition right on over the Rumble at 1 o'clock. We only doing an hour here, then we gonna go around there and do about an hour over there. Shout out to everybody who have been jumping from site to site to watch a player. I really do appreciate that right there. The 612 is in the building. The 281 Houston, Texas up in this thing. What it do? What it do? All right, y'all. Let's go ahead on and get on into something real quick because of what I had done did. What I had done did, let me go ahead on and refresh this right here to see if they gonna say the same thing. Remember, got to be more careful. We got to go here. Let me slide this over here like this right on. Remember, I spoke about this last night before I got off. Before I got off work, I spoke about this right here. Abby Lee Miller. Abby Lee Miller, which is 57 years old, she admits to being attracted to high school football players. Say that's my downfall. Boy, it ain't nothing like, hold on. Oh, so I guess they're not playing no music, but what is they playing? I have no idea what.
He's a high school football player.
Oh, yeah. All right, bam. They have it in audio form. Let's hear this baby say what the title said. Here we go.
Have you seen
What?
All the Right Moves?
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, All the Right Moves. He's a high school football player.
Ooh.
That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
I still like them. She was talking about a movie, I'm guessing with Tom Cruise in it. Dog it, because I read it and now I'm just trying to remember. I think it was a movie that had Tom Cruise in it back in the days and stuff. And she was like, oh my God, he was a football player. He's like, yeah. That's my downfall. That baby want her a football player. Say, was she a map? She telling you what she liked. She telling you what she liked and what she likes. Let's not get into it. But listen. The crazy thing about it is she's not the only one. She's not the only one. Again, do you think that these women is out here at these football games and them young Thundercats out there all built and perky and everything like they're not paying them people attention? They're not paying those young boys attention? Do you not understand that they is seeing them and getting turned on? Oh, but you would think they would never. I'm so proud of her for saying exactly what she had done said. Because I'm sick of saying this stuff. And damn it, I couldn't find the evidence. Well, not all the time I'm able to find the evidence, but I done found it multiple times. As long as y'all is banging the students, I'm still right. But the teachers is not the only one who was watching the youngins. It's the parents too. Yeah. Say on Sophia, yada. She made a wild admission. They call it a wild admission. Why it just can't be a truthful admission about being attracted to high school age boys? Yeah. I cut the sound down now. I cut the sound down now because there's highlighting the real clips. Yeah. Doing a bizarre tangent on the 1983's All the Right Moves starring Tom Cruise, who was 21 at the time. Cruise was 21 at the time in the movie, but he played a high school football player. So damn what his age was. The thought is I am watching a high school football player. And she just told the truth. That baby just told the truth. Damn it, I like them young boys like that. Yeah. Shout out to old Cougars. But she wasn't a Cougar then. Because if she's just 57 now, if she's 57 now, back in 83, so that's 20 years ago? Wait, 20 years ago. That's 30 years ago? Or is that 40 years ago? 83, 93, 03, 13, 20. That's 40 years. Oh, so she was 17. She was 17 years old. But her comment said she liked it and she still likes it. So 17 to 57, she still like him young like that, Say, what if she watched Naked Gun 33 and a 33 and 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 the third, you say, what was she like then, Willie? The controversy, dance mom, diva, then doubled down, prompting host Sophia Franklin to wrap up the podcast. Baby, they are for real, baby. You ain't wild. You was just telling the truth, sugar. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I think they went back to some sound. Hold on.
I like the coaches.
Not one that
And
used
I
to be in
did-
high school, but one that is. Yes.
Abby, thank you so much.
She like them boys. Hold on. I had to back this up.
You've seen
What?
All the Right Moves?
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, All the Right Moves. He's a high school football player. Oh.
But I wonder, when did she see the movie? She probably seen the movie when she was grown, but she's talking about it now as if she got the movie. Hell, she probably have the DVD. She probably do, and whenever she get a chance to watch a doggone movie, she watch that movie and she fantasize about them young boys. You know?
Ooh.
That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
I still like them. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you for being honest. I appreciate you for being honest. Let me tell y'all something else. Do y'all think that when the players when men is going round to, like, let's say, volleyball, girls volleyball, some cheerleading events, shit? Do you, nah. We just don't want to be honest. All right. You don't think that a whole bunch of them players is looking at them girls? Then you is the fool. That's a you problem. That's nobody else's problem. I just be trying to put y'all up on game, but you don't want to listen. You want to do your own doggone thing out here in this street. You want to believe exactly what you want to believe because you want to believe they would never. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Let me go on and grab this here real quick, because maybe I am hurting people's feelings because they never would have thought so. And he's like, what planet do y'all live on out here in these streets? Women like them young Thundercats. Men like them young Tenders. What is y'all problem? I'm just trying to help so you don't continue to be in the blind. Moving right along. How much time we got? We on 17. We got to go to Cleveland. Real quick. We're in Cleveland where we got a beautiful baby that done messed around and got an eviction notice. I was like, wow. It's more and more evictions, like every day or every week or something like that right now. But it is going on a lot. It's going on too much, just in my mind. But things happen and people will have to get evicted for whatever reasons. Here we go.
We begin with a story that you'll see on just one station. Thanks for joining us for the news at 11 o'clock. I'm Chris Fry. A young mother served with an eviction notice from the apartment she just moved into. She believes it's retaliation for her countless complaints about uninhabitable conditions. Michelle Nix live tonight with the details. Michelle.
Good evening, Chris. The young mother tells me she moved into the home in July because she wanted a larger living space for her and her young daughter. But she feels her complaints about unsafe and unhealthy living conditions unfairly cost her the roof over her head.
It's not okay, it's not safe, it's not healthy, and I have a 4-year-old asthmatic daughter who can't even be here because it's not livable.
Ashley Abernathy says she's living a nightmare after moving into this duplex on Harvard Avenue in July. Hours after moving in, she learned the sinks in the kitchen and bathroom won't drain. Most of the electrical outlets don't work. Even the refrigerator had to be moved by the sink and the only kitchen outlet that has power. But there's more.
Feces are in the basement. We were getting this weird smell from the vents. And one day I went down and water, toilet paper rolls, urine, feces are just floating at the bottom of the stairs in the basement.
Say her face glowing, ain't it? Well,
Even the carpet, a tripping hazard, now pulled up after Abernathy went to Cleveland Building and Housing and asked for an inspection. She claims she took that route when Parma Public Housing and the management company JBS Realty allegedly failed to act. But she believes her actions led to retaliation and her eviction.
Not a day later, I received a 3-day notice.
Abernathy tells me she has no idea where she'll live now and admits she used foul language out of frustration. She said that cost her the Section 8 voucher.
she used foul language out of frustration. Of course. Come on now. People are just not going to evict you because of just retaliation, now are they?
That covered her rent. Cleveland Council.
Let me back that up, because I spoke.
She used foul language out of frustration. She said that cost her the Section 8 voucher that covered her rent. Cleveland Councilman Joe Jones tells me he's appalled.
She should not be kicked out on the street just because she did not want to live in these types of conditions. My heart bled out in the fact of thinking, this is how we treat people?
The building was cited for 9 violations by the city of Cleveland, but Abernathy and Councilman Jones question how it passed an inspection in the first place.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say, what the H? We say, what the hell? Why she move in there? What? Why did she move in there anyway? Why did she even move in? You see the conditions. She saw the conditions.
We've already
Can't tell
cited
me
this
she did.
property, and I'm going to ask for them to their permit, their occupancy permit to be pulled.
Okay.
Now, the property manager with JBS Realty declined an on-camera interview, but he called Abernathy uncooperative, saying she failed to let plumbers and electricians into the homes. She tells me that's not true. When I asked how this place even passed an inspection, he just credited the inspector, saying he's the best around.
The best around, baby. We'll get to it when we get to it out here. Say poor management, bam, say defund Section 8. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't think this baby is telling us the whole truth out here. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, chat family, happy Tuesday, late but here. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Run it back, baby.
Safe and unhealthy
Come
living
on.
conditions unfairly cost her the roof over her head.
It's not okay, it's not safe, it's not healthy, and I have a 4-year-old asthmatic daughter who can't even be here because it's not livable.
Ashley Abernathy says she's living a nightmare after moving into this duplex on Harvard Avenue
Yeah.
in July. Hours after moving in, she learned the sinks in the kitchen and bathroom won't drain.
Hours after moving in. Hours is the first time you ran the water. What are we talking? So you didn't do like a walkthrough or nothing, baby? No. You didn't do a walkthrough and cut on the faucets. You didn't flush the toilet. You didn't do any of that. You didn't walk the entire building. You didn't walk the whole apartment. You saying that there's a basement. You didn't go in the basement of the apartment that you're about to rent. What?
Most of the electrical outlets don't work. Even the refrigerator had to be moved by the sink, and the only kitchen outlet.
You didn't open up the refrigerator.
That has power, but there's more.
Feces are in the basement.
So now they want us to believe that it was like this when she moved in. Again, it goes back to, so you did not go inside the basement. You didn't have a look around before you moved in. Knowing that your child is asthmatic, I think that's what she said. Your child has a problem, and your child cannot be in any conditions. So you did not walk through to make sure that the entire place was safe?
We were getting this weird smell from the vents, and one day I went down and water, toilet paper rolls, urine.
So that stuff was down there. If you tell us it's toilet paper rolls, see, now I can kind of understand the fluids. I can understand fluids because of a leak. But when you're telling us it's toilet paper rolls down there, that stuff been down there, baby.
Feces are just floating at the bottom of the stairs in the basement.
Even the carpet, a tripping hazard, now pulled up after Abernathy went to Cleveland Building and Housing and asked for an inspection. She claims she took that route when Parma Public Housing and the management company JBS Realty allegedly failed to act.
Say, Willie, she's slow. Look at that apartment. So what, did she just let it go to that? Did it look like that when she first moved in, or did she just leave it like that?
But she believes her actions led to retaliation and her eviction.
Not a day later, I received a 3-day notice.
Abernathy tells me she has no idea where she'll live now and admits she used foul language out of frustration. She said that cost her the Section 8 voucher that covered her rent. Cleveland Councilman Joe Jones tells me he's appalled.
She should
Say, Willie, don't nobody flush the toilets and check all the ish before they move in. You expect the plumbing to work, and that's where we fail at. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. Back when I used to rent, I got to check everything. I let the water run. I flushed the toilets. I opened up the Frigidaire, the oven. I cut the oven and the stove on. You have to do that stuff when you is renting. You have to do that stuff when you're renting. This is a problem. It should be checked. Especially, you going to tell me that this thing got a basement? Oh, so it's something up under us. Oh, I got to go down there. I got to go down there because, like, I don't do basements. I don't do basements unless it's a nice and put together type basement. I don't like, I guess, like the old school basements to where they look like creepy and stuff like that. We ain't on that right there. But if I'm going to rent, we're going to open up this door, which is going to scare the hell out of me. But we got to open it up. We got to go down. We got to see what's down here. We got to see what's down here because I have to see if there's rodents. I got to see if there's rodents. A lot of you all do not even pull the refrigerator away from the wall. You do not even pull the stove away from the wall. These is tips that I'm giving y'all when y'all want to rent. And I've been doing that there since, 16, 17-ish. I don't play that shit. No, shawty. Well, baby, listen. You done dropped the Section 8 bag, like somebody said earlier. Yeah.
She has no idea where she'll live now and admits she used foul language out of frustration.
I bet you won't use foul language out of frustration no more when it comes down to your Section 8, if you ever get it back.
She said that cost her the Section 8 voucher that covered her rent. Cleveland Councilman...
Oh, I don't think she's going to get that back. She's going to have to start over. Unless she can get her like a good lawyer or something like that.
Joe Jones tells me he's appalled.
she should not be kicked out on the street.
Yeah, she should not be kicked out on the street, but she's being kicked out on the street. That's just what's happening.
Because she did not want to live in these types of conditions.
No, it's not that. Maybe it was behavior. Maybe it was attitude. Maybe. It's not just she didn't want to live in that situation. I do understand the frustration. But with the foul language and shit, and you talking to them people who is in control, it's the same way as using your foul language and getting upset and expressing yourself to like your boss. Do it to your boss and watch what happens. Use that foul language and watch what happens. She was not smart enough to understand that these are the people who control the voucher. If I go off, if I slick and all that flash right there, they can just take the voucher. Or maybe she didn't know that. Because maybe ain't nobody ever tell her that.
My heart bled out in the fact of thinking, this is how we treat people?
The building was cited for 9 violations.
Look at this shit. You walked in. That baby did not check this place out. She did not check this place out, and I ain't finna spend no more time on that shit. You all got to do better out here in the street, and now you're around here looking for sympathy and shit. No. You're bad. You cannot tell me that place did not look like that when she moved in. I'm not going for it. No. We got to go, I guess it's Houston. Houston, which is HPD. I'm guessing that this is HPD. We going to the hair store. Got to take you on around to the hair store. Hair stores are becoming very, very dangerous, or it has been dangerous for a very long time. It's just is now looking at more videos and stuff. You can get hurt out here in these streets. You can truly get hurt out here in these streets. Let me go and put this here up on the screen. Remember, watch 2360 on 9 at all doggone time. Be careful, be careful, be careful.
That new video, Houston police just released surveillance of a shoplifting turned violent in North Houston.
Yeah, 3 men and 3 women wanted for snatching wigs and assaulting an employee. Jason Miles live now outside that store off of the North Freeway near the Beltway with more. Jason, how's that employee doing?
Ooh, Dee I see Dee
She appears to be doing fine today. She's actually back at work in the store you see behind me. This crime allegedly occurred, or this alleged crime occurred last month. But investigators are just now turning to the public to try and catch this crew of suspected wig thieves. Take a look at the video just released by the Houston Police Robbery Division today. It appears to show one of 6 suspects grabbing wigs from a wall display.
Bam!
The store employee, wearing pink Crocs in the video, tries to stop the woman from leaving. That's when police say one of the male suspects punches her in the face. While that was happening, others in the group allegedly swiped wigs and ran out of the store without paying. Police also providing still images of the suspects. All appear to be fairly young with distinctive clothing, including one wearing a red zip-up with the number 22 on it. Other businesses in this shopping center tell me they've dealt with shoplifters too. In fact, a couple of them now have controlled access and doors that can be remotely locked to try and deter crime. Now, the store employee who was assaulted in that video, neither she nor her manager wanted to talk today. They're still kind of afraid of what might happen next, but they say their store has been targeted before. However, this was the first time anyone has been hurt on the job.
Anytime.
Jason Miles live now outside that store off of the North Freeway near the Beltway with more. Jason, how's that employee doing?
Better watch your back by the wig, for real though. Be careful.
She appears to be doing fine today. She's actually back at work in the store you see behind me. This crime allegedly occurred, or this alleged crime occurred last month. But investigators are just now turning to the public to try and catch this crew of suspected wig thieves.
This is unbelievable.
Look at the video just released by the Houston Police Robbery Division today. It appears to show one of 6 suspects grabbing wigs from a wall display.
Fired that bit, but she's back at work. She's back at work.
Store employee, wearing pink Crocs in the video, tries to stop it.
That must be a husband. That must be a husband who had ran up on him like, boy, you ain't finna hit my little la-la.
The store employee, wearing pink Crocs in the video, tries to stop the woman from...
Look at them people. Look at them people. You would look at her and be like, oh my God, she's stealing? No, with a face and a body like that, baby, we is for sure that you is you have good monkey management, but she don't.
Leaving. That's when police say one of the male suspects punches her in the face.
Punch that baby in the face. Look. Watch. Let me show you something. You would think this baby right here got it all together, don't it? I know. Well, they don't. They be out here broke. I'm trying to tell y'all something that I know. Shout out to our Dodge the Trap for the $2 super chat. He say still to not look like you, but men are self-haters. Oh, facts. Bam. They still in to look like somebody else. But we be self-haters when we don't pick them. We hate ourselves. That's what's up. They is willing to go to jail behind a look.
To the public to try and catch this crew of suspects.
Do y'all know that there's so many of our sisters who be depressed and upset when they don't have their natural on? There is a different type of chick when they don't have their natural on. A bitch down bad when they don't have their natural on. As soon as they put that natural on, bitch, they go to talking slick to you and every doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they just powered up when they get when they put their natural on. Go ahead.
Wig thieves. Take a look at the video just released by the Houston Police Robbery Division today. It appears to show one of 6 suspects grabbing wigs from a wall display. The store employee...
I think he open-handed her. Like he open-handed.
Wearing pink Crocs in the video, tries to stop the woman from leaving. That's when police say one of the male suspects punches her in the face. While that was happening, others in the group allegedly swiped wigs and ran out of the store without paying. Police also providing still images of the suspects. All appear to be fairly young with distinctive clothing.
Some young folk, that's some young folk. Shout out to Dorn for being a member for 16 months. They broke baby have the biggest expectations. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They ain't got the pot and or the window to throw it out of.
Including one wearing a red zip-up with the number 22.
Yeah, listen, we is looking for the number 22. He is going to come out here with a distinctive shirt on. Ain't nobody else got that outfit, pimp. Nobody else got that outfit right there with the two big tools on there. Yeah. So be on the lookout for Buddy. Y'all, hear it and find him. Turn him in. Because, listen. Your pimp hand ain't nothing. Your pimp hand ain't nothing. That baby came back to work the next day. You gonna soft slap a bit. Hey, girl, stop. You did it wrong, player. Moving right along. Let me leave Buddy alone. But we ain't done right there. We're not done because we still in Texas, though. I think we in Texas. Yeah. Texas, T-E-X. Go to the T-E-X real quick. Yeah. Let's go on to the another beauty store real quick. In Texas, we got a beauty store owner. He speaks out after a situation that done happened at his store. Yeah.
It is business as usual for North Texas shop owner this morning after he was caught on camera trying to stop a suspected shoplifter. Cleo Green has that video as this business owner, Cleo, says shoplifting is a big problem at his store.
Yeah, Mark, and this is actually one of the most clicked on stories on our website. A beauty supply store owner scuffles with an armed woman during an attempted robbery of fake eyelashes. Now, police departments here in North Texas are saying, listen, they know this really hurts the bottom line for many small business owners, but taking matters into your own hands like this can be very, very risky.
So defending yourself can be real, real risky. Defending you, coming to save you can be real, real risky. And it could be facts, but nobody's coming to save you. They know that the businesses is having a hard time with theft, crime out here in these streets, and nothing is being done. Let's just be clear. Nothing is being done because even if they catch somebody, we letting them right back out. So nothing is being done. Yeah, it's still lashes out here. Look. Yeah, sure enough.
It's the bottom line for many small business owners, but taking matters into your own hands like this can be very, very risky. Here's the video. Now, we spoke to Sunjung Kim here, the owner of this beauty supply store. In the video, you can actually hear the woman here repeatedly asking $20 for what? Kim responds saying lashes and lash glue. Well, then things escalated. Kim grabbed at the woman to try and get the items. Then she punched him. She then told Kim that if he hit her, she'd shoot him. Kim then punched that woman and kicked her. The woman reached in her purse and pulled out a gun. The two wrestled with it, and then it went off, putting a hole in the floor. As you can imagine, customers inside of that store were scared, ducking for cover.
I didn't have much time to think, but I just saw her gun right away. I just dashed her to not shoot.
So Kim was able to keep that woman restrained until officers arrived. She was charged and arrested with aggravated robbery. I do want to add here, the big message this morning from local police departments is please not to take matters like this into your own hands because it can be risky. And also, if you can, put the most desirable merchandise in your store behind the counter or lock it up. And if you can afford it, hire an off-duty police officer. Mark.
If you can't afford it when people is already struggling. It's already struggling, so now we have to shift around our stores because these fools is coming on around here trying to take from our store. We have to shift and adjust stuff, which a lot of times you do have to do that right there. But now, if you can afford it, if you can throw out like $100,000 a year for like security or something, then you go ahead on and do that right there, so you can prevent people from stealing lashes. Y'all see how goddamn man. But yeah. Notice. She punched him in the face first.
Here's the video. Now, we spoke to Sunjun Kim here, the owner of this beauty supply store. In the video, you can actually hear the woman here repeatedly asking $20 for what? Kim responds saying lashes and lash glue. Well, then
I'm so glad he punched her back. I'm so glad that he punched her back, I promise you.
things escalated. Kim grabbed at the woman
and kicked at that baby. Damn it, did he pull a Bruce Lee on us?
and lash glue. Well, then things escalated.
And the
Kim
kid
grabbed at
kicked.
the woman to try and get the items. Then she
That bitch dropped the gun. That bitch done dropped that piece of iron. Y'all see the piece of iron that baby dropped? If you hit me, then I'ma shoot you. So you said that after you hit him. Y'all play too
grabbed
much,
at the woman to try and get the items.
Look, she dropped
Then
it.
she punched him. She then told Kim that if he hit her, she'd shoot him. Kim then punched that woman and kicked her. The woman reached in her purse and pulled out a gun. The two wrestled with it, and then it went off, putting a hole in the floor. As you can imagine, customers inside of that store were scared.
He laid on that baby for like 11 minutes, 10, 11 minutes right there. Yeah. He was restraining her, though. He was restraining her because I saw another video to where they say he held her down for like 11 minutes until the law enforcement hadn't came. So I was like, hell, he laid on her back the whole time? That's what's up. Let's see how that baby looks standing up again. He was trying to get him like a good feel in. Yeah, that baby got on them loose shorts. Oh, yeah. You lay on and you hold that baby. Damn it, you don't let her go because she had a gun. You do not let that baby go. She had a gun. But you enjoy yourself. Say, did he hunch her, Willie? For 11 minutes, you know. You can kind of like,
Kim grabbed at the woman to try and get the items. Then she punched him. She then...
Oh, that's one of them skirt. She got on like a skirt. One of them fitted loose skirts.
At the woman to try and get the items. Then she punched him. She then told Kim that if he hit her, she'd shoot him. Kim then punched that woman and kicked her. The woman reached in her purse and pulled out a gun. The two wrestled with it, and then it went off, putting a hole in the floor. As you can imagine, customers inside of that store were scared, ducking for cover.
I didn't have much time to think, but I just saw her gun right away. I just dashed her to not shoot.
So Kim was able to keep that woman restrained until officers arrived. She was charged and arrested with aggravated robbery. I do want to add here, the big message this morning from local police departments is please not to take matters like this into your own hands because it can be risky. And also, if you can, put the most desirable merchandise in your...
All that fly shit. No, man, people losing their stuff. Listen, y'all better do what the hell y'all got to do out here in these streets. It's y'all that's losing money, nobody else. Sometimes you may just got to put your life on the line for your stuff. Sometimes you just got to do that right there. Shoot. Don't just let nobody be taking y'all stuff like that right there. Because you trying to feed you and yourn. I know, but Willie, what if you do get shot? It's like a day or two off, you know. But after you get out of the ICU, you got to get right on back round there to working now. But that will let the community know, man, don't go up in there, dog. You gonna have to wrestle with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to take it there with Buddy. Buddy just ain't going like that, you know. And this is how people need to feel about your doggone establishment out there. No, little buddy, you got to fight for it. Oh, you got to fight for it. We gonna make you fight for it. I'm just trying to help. Moving right along. Here we go. All right. I saw this story and I was like, what is going on here? Like, this is different. We have a woman who had done claimed that she was being held hostage. Well, held by the police until her husband turned himself in. I was like, what type of story? What type of mess is going on out here? I don't know what state it's in right now. But Let's see what transpired. Here we go.
The police station until her husband submitted to an arrest. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Alex Whitler. She and her attorneys call the action based on a misdemeanor complaint unnecessary and illegal. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us live with body camera images of that arrest. Morse.
Well, the husband and wife met with their attorney here in Atlanta, and that's where we spoke to them. You're going to see two sequences of body cam footage. The second one, the couple says, comes down to just a matter of retaliation.
There was an officer with a weapon pointed at me, and some officers ran up from behind and grabbed me.
A Covington couple in the Brownsbridge neighborhood had two encounters with police. Both, their attorneys say, were unnecessary and illegal. I'm at home. It started when police got a call about shots being fired in the neighborhood. Eddie Ballard saw the commotion and came outside and talked to police.
And he said, my name is Eddie, you know, and the officers kept persisting, like, what's your name? What's your name? We need your full name. And he's like, I don't have to give you my name. You know, I'm not under arrest. And so the officer then decided to place him in handcuffs and go in his back pocket and take his wallet out.
A supervisor overruled an officer and had his cuffs removed.
I went down and filed a complaint.
4 days later, Covington officers returned to the property with a warrant charging the husband with obstruction from the earlier incident. But only his wife and children were home.
At that point, I felt like it was probably retaliation for my husband filing a complaint.
Although Candace Ballard said she explained that Eddie was not at home, she was taken into custody and driven to the station.
While I was there speaking with them, they said that if my husband turned himself in, then they would let me go.
Mr. Ballard drove to the station and submitted to the arrest. Candace Ballard was let go.
He was right at the beginning of not having to show his identification because under Georgia law, you only have two places where you show if you suspect him of prowling and loitering. He was at home.
Now, a spokesperson for the Covington Police Department says because this matter is going to wind up in the courts, they cannot make any comment. Reporting from Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Covington woman says she was detained.
Gotta back it up, pimp. Listen, shout out to Jessica for the $3 cash app. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get these lights up. These lights should have been over 400 easy. The thumbs ups is free. We got cash app, super chat, PayPal, and ain't nothing. Ain't getting no support. I don't even understand. I'm not getting no support. What is really going on? Is y'all not liking me today? I'm not even getting the free support. This is a problem. This is a problem. We're going to play it back. We're going to see how it go. And hell, we just going to see how it go.
Officers and not allowed to leave the police station until her husband submitted to an arrest. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Alex Whitler. She and her attorneys call the action based on a misdemeanor complaint unnecessary and illegal. Fox 5's Morse Diggs joins us live with body camera images.
Okay. All right. See how we want to do it. That's how we're going to do it. Fight to get the likes up. This is so stupid. You go to everybody. Boy, you go to our other Hue people channels, dog, and you'll be like surprised. Whenever y'all get a chance, please go to any other Hue channels. Just please do that and watch how everything is up. They get supported and supported and supported. This be crazy that you have to just continue to repeat yourself about the free stuff. The free thing. That's the thumbs like it's free. I would never understand that. I just never will. Oh boy, what time it is? You know what? I just might be done for the day. Maybe I just need to take the rest of the day off, because I don't know. I've been feeling some kind of way anyway. We'll see what happens. Gotta clean my doggone glasses. We'll see what happens. What do we have here? What is this? Shout out to Anna Zett for the $5 cash app. Appreciate that right there. Is that from today? I think it is from today, because it's not changing. Something is really going on here. Something is changing. Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash app and say, because you and your feelings, love you back. Appreciate that right there. I just don't be understanding like the free stuff be free. I really don't get it. Shout out to Candace for the $1 cash app. Say, Willie, all right already. And this ain't even enough. Listen. I just like to have the support. I think that I be deserving the support, since everybody say that they rock with me, they like what a player doing, we hard working. Yeah. All that sound cute. It sound cute, but when you ask for the free stuff, it's a problem. Shout out to Brother Cam for the $3 cash app. Say donate to the Willie Williams Show chat, folks. Appreciate that right there. Thank you. This it just be sad, y'all. It just really be sad. And then around here going through getting demonetized and all that fly shit, and we still can't get the thumbs up. Wow, that's deep. 439 people here, 360 thumbs up. I had to stop the whole damn show and finally getting like 60 something more thumbs up. We gonna calm down. Shout out to Shy Kid for the Shy Kid for the $5 cash app. Say, don't be like that, Pastor. There's some support. I appreciate that right there. I sure enough do. Shout out to Charles for the $2 cash app. Say popping in and out. Say have to watch on the replay. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on through. Say, Willie, I sent your $1 super chat a while ago. Oh, really? So everything is just popping up late because like it's not refreshing. Something is really not refreshing. I don't know. Well, maybe I need to close out here. Something ain't going right now. Yeah, it's really not refreshing. So we do have a problem with that right there.
Of that arrest, Morse.
Well, the husband and wife met with their attorney here in Atlanta, and that's where we spoke to them. You're going to see two sequences of body cam footage. The second one, the couple says, comes down to just a matter of retaliation.
There was an officer with a weapon pointed at me, and some officers ran up from behind and grabbed me.
A Covington couple in the Brownsbridge neighborhood had two encounters with police. Both, their attorneys say, were unnecessary and illegal. I'm at home. It started when police got a call about shots being fired in the neighborhood. Eddie Ballard saw the commotion and came outside and talked to police.
That's where he messed up at. Shots being fired in the neighborhood. He saw the commotion. He wanted to be like some neighborhood like watch, like me. Came outside. Hey. What's going on? Oh, man, you messed yourself up. Shouldn't have peeked your head out the door. Shout out to Deshae for the $2 cash app. You say keep doing an awesome job. Say love you back. I appreciate that right there. Player, you all got to peek out the window. Like, don't come outside. Just do not come outside. in your community to say, Willie, Cash App been acting crazy since Thursday. You is right about that right there. You was right about that right there because it's taking its own time to refresh and all type of stuff.
Said my name is Eddie, you know, and the officers kept persisting like, what's your name? What's your name? We need
I like her hair type.
your full name. And he's like, I don't have to give you my name, you know.
So you don't have to give your name. You do not have to give your name in case folk don't know in certain states. You do not have to give your name. Shout out to Ken for the $5 Cash App. He say, don't be discouraged. He say they hated on Jesus, so F them. I appreciate that right there. They sure enough did.
I'm not under arrest. And so the officer then decides to place him in handcuffs and go in his back pocket and take his wallet out.
A supervisor overruled an officer and had his cuffs removed.
I went down and filed a complaint.
4 days later, Covington officers returned to the property with a warrant charging the husband with obstruction from the earlier incident.
It is because you went down there and you made a complaint on us and we remembered your address, so we went on ahead on and came on back round there to see about you, pimp. You can't be making complaints on us and think that we ain't gonna slide back through. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say Neighborhood Watch would have proudly showed ID. Facts. Yeah, here, keep it. No. Here's a copy. You can just keep my copy. Keep it in the system because y'all know I am community watch out here in these streets. We not afraid. I promise you that right there. Shout out to Carlos for the $5 Cash App. You say it's just a finger. Hit that like button, people. I'm trying to tell y'all, it is not that doggone hard.
But only his wife and children were home.
At that point, I felt like it was probably retaliation for my husband filing a complaint.
Although Candace Ballard said she explained that Eddie was not at home, she was taken into custody and driven to the station.
I don't know now why was she taken into custody. Well, it's kind of like a good thing to take it. If you take our little laws into custody, we typically gonna go and turn ourselves in because we would rather take the charge than our woman to take the charge, you know. Plus, they was looking for the hub, and so damn it, let's bring his wife round here. He's definitely coming around here because, listen, if he don't come, he's going to get a divorce. So he definitely coming around here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just put your hand behind your back, pimp.
While I was there speaking with them, they said that if my husband turned himself in, then they would let me go.
Mr. Ballard drove to the station and submitted to the arrest. Candace Ballard was let go.
He was right at the beginning of not having to show his identification because under Georgia law, you only have two places where you show if you suspect him of prowling and loitering. He was at home.
Now,
I think that he's going to be able to win this lawsuit like I really do because this can cause mental illness, mental issues. It can cause some PTSD, a lot of strain on you, and he's going to have to pay for the lawyer. You say, Willie, why you people out here cutting the fool? Because sometimes we don't like when y'all go down there to the station and put reports in on us. We don't just take that lightly. We don't just let that go. What are you talking about? Watch this. It's kind of like when you is in the community and you say something about your ops. Do you think that your ops like you talking mess about them? No. So the police don't like you talking mess about them or us. No, the same way that your ops got a grudge, we be having a grudge because why? We are human beings. And for some reason we tend to forget that a lot of times. Listen, y'all give yourself a thumbs up. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News right here on YouTube. We finna go around the Rumble. Appreciate y'all for being here. That's what's up. Remember, tell somebody about a player. Subscribe. Do something positive. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Say, Willie, in the U.S., you may have to show your ID depending on the state that you reside and what you may be accused of. Yeah. Yep. I just make it easy. I just show my ID. Hell, there you go, player. But if I'm at home, No. I'm not gonna show my ID at home. This is me here. But then again, I know not to open up the door because I am law enforcement. I ain't opening up nothing. Excuse me, hello? hello. Yes, may I help you? Unless there is a crime that I am looking out for inside my community. I really ain't outside like that right now. But listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all for rocking. We're going over to Rumble, rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. I done hit that doggone button. We out.